Hello and welcome to another cardio workout. Today you're going to need a little bit of a setup here. So what I've done is I've just used some of my kettlebells, but you can use whatever markers you want, and I've just set them up 4 feet apart from each other in a big square. So if you want to get yourself set up, go and find something. You can pause the video, whatever you need to do, get yourself set up in a bit of a square or whatever you have. You can make it bigger if you have more space. Um, but yeah, just try and get that set up. I gotta adjust my camera here so that you don't lose my head the whole time. But yeah, so same style of workout. We're gonna have 4 groups, 3 sets of 30 seconds, 10-second transition time, some upper body cardio with the punch combos, some agility, and then some plyometrics. So hope you have fun. I know we'll get a good sweat in today. So good luck. So let's get started with a bit of a warm up here. So start with your leg swings. And switch sides. And we'll go lateral leg swings now. So side to side. Switch legs. Good. Let's do some squats. Get some mobility going. Wake up our legs a little bit more. And some lunges. So I'm going to step forward, alternating sides each time. And relax, shake out the legs. Let's do some arm swings. Get our upper body woken up. While I'm doing this, I'm just shaking out my legs as well. Get the blood flowing after the squats and lunges. Good. Let's move to arm circles. So palms down. Slowly get bigger until you get full rotations, whatever your full is. And go in reverse. Palms up. Work to full. And hold your full. And we're going to move right into our cardio workout. So let's start with our punch combination. So we're going to start with jab, jab. So get into your punching position, and then get your jabs going. Switching sides. It's a good thing about these 4 foot, this 4 foot square that we got going is we got a bit of a boxing ring going here. So we can kind of use it to our advantage. So for side to side shuffle, we're just going to go side to side from one pylon or kettlebell to the next. So a little half squat and then just shuffling side to side like that. Try and stay a bit low so you'll feel the burn in your quads. Try not to stand up unless you really need to kind of shake it out. And relax. And plank thrusters are next, so we're going to be in a high plank, and then jump our feet into our hands and jump back out. So get ready and go. So jumping in, jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. If you're not ready for the jumps, you can walk your feet into your hands as well. I'll show that on the second round. Jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. Keep it up and relax. So that's round one of group one. So let's get back into our jabs and our little boxing ring that we got going. Ready and go. Switch ways. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Back to our side-to-side shuffle. Quick breather. And go. So working side to side, side to side, back and forth. Try not to cross over your feet. And relax. Plank thrusters are next. So I'll show you a side profile. And this time I'm going to walk my feet into my hands just for those that need it. So walking in, walk out, walk in, walk out, walk in. Notice how when I walk out, I'm still ending in a high plank. Don't have my butt way up in the air. So we want to end in that high plank so we get our core involved all the way through. Don't just put all the pressure onto your shoulders. And relax. Final round of group one. Ready and go. So while I'm loading up to punch, I'm kind of shifting my weight onto my back leg. And then when I go to throw my jabs, I'm shifting my weight onto my front leg. Switching sides. Not that you should take boxing lessons from me, but I at least know that. And relax. Side to side shuffle. Ready and go. Try and stay low. As we get tired, you're going to want to stand up tall. So I'm looking in the camera to make sure my head doesn't go above the arms there in the background, and relax. So I can use that as a point of reference. Try and find something that works for you. Ready? Plank thrusters, or you can do the walk-ins, depending on what works for you. So you notice with these thrusters, I'm trying to get my feet up into my hands. I can't quite get them all the way there, but I can get them close. But when I jump back out, I don't let my hips sag, but I also don't have my butt way up in the air. So I'm trying to find that in-between zone, flexing my abs really firmly as I land, and relax. So we're going to move straight into group 2. So we're going to go jab cross now. Ready and go. So jab cross, jab cross, jab cross, jab cross. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Switching sides. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and relax. Now we're going to do forward to reverse shuffle. So I'm going to shuffle forward and then I'm going to shuffle back. So forward and then back pedaling. Forward, back pedal. Forward, back pedal. Forward, back pedal. So still keep my hips relatively low so that I can move quickly. Good. Good. And relax. Now we're going to do tuck jumps. So we're going to jump and bring our knees up into our chest. Probably taking little micro breaks in here because 30 seconds is a long time. So up, pull your knees in, land. Up, pull your knees in, land. Try and land softly. It's hard. You notice how you can probably hear the volume of my landing right now. So that's something I'm going to work on as I go through the 3 rounds. Just so I'm not putting as much strain into my knees, hips, and low back. And relax. So that's group 2. Quick drink. Get ready and jab cross. So you notice with my cross, I'm swiveling my hips to throw that punch. So it's a little bit of a rotational exercise. So not only are we using our arms to throw punches, but we're also using our hips and our core, switching sides. A little late on that one. And relax. Forward reverse shuffle. I'm going to show you a side profile. So since this is a square, I can go from whatever pylon to whatever pylon. So you can kind of just see my back posture as I go through. It's always kind of forward, angled forward a bit. And then I'm just trying to pump my arms quickly. As I pump my arms quickly, my feet move quickly. So it's like a cheat maneuver to get your feet moving and relax. And we're going to go back into our tuck jumps. So if the tuck jumps aren't for you, I'll show you a couple modifications. So you can just jump and land without getting that big knee pull in. So just jumping and landing softly. Or we can do a bit of a march, whether it's high knee march or a running high knees, whatever works for you, whatever's in your practice. I'm going to finish off with a few tuck jumps just to keep my heart rate up and relax. So moving into round 3 of group 2. So jab cross, jab cross, jab cross. Try and throw these punches fast. So don't just kind of walk through it. You really want to put some power into it. Switching sides. And relax. Last round of forward reverse shuffle. Ready and go. Obviously, make sure you have a safe space to do this so you're not tripping and falling. Try and keep your head up if you can. Part of working on our agility, not looking at our feet. But don't do it until you're comfortable. And relax. Third round of tuck jumps. So do your modifications if you need to. Do your micro breaks when you need to. And let's get going. So you notice it's about a 2-second pause between my jumps so I can gather myself, get balanced before I go again. Oh, and that's it. So moving into group 3 now. So jab, hook to start. So jab, hook, jab, hook, jab, hook, jab, hook. So that punch is sweeping around instead of crossing the body. Still using my hips to throw the punch, but I'm not rotating nearly as much. And relax. Diagonal shuffle this time. So we'll go corner to corner on the diagonal. So you're going to shuffle like that, and then back, forward, back on the diagonal. And then once we get halfway, we're going to do the other diagonal. And so halfway, switch, just switches our lead leg there. And relax. And burpees. So burpees without the push-up. Then in group 4, we're going to add the push-up in. So let's start. So down into the plank, jump out, jump in, jump up. Plank, out, in, up. Out, in, up. Out, in, up. Find your own pacing. This one really gets your heart rate going. And that's it for me. So moving back into our jab and hooks. Get ready and go. Oh, switch sides. Try and stay violent with your punches. Nice and powerful, and relax. Back to the diagonal shuffle. So starting at one pylon, going across. And go. Other corners. And relax. And we got our second round of burpees. So I'll show from the lateral perspective this time. So out, in, jump. Out, in, jump. Out, in, jump. Find your own pace. If I'm going too slow for you, speed up. If I'm going too fast for you, slow down. You need a couple breaks in between. Take them. And that's enough for me. I'm gonna get a quick drink before we go into round 3 of these. Ready and go. So jab hook. Try and keep your power. It's hard as we get tired. You can kind of empathize for boxers or MMA fighters, why they would get so tired. And relax. Last round of diagonal shuffles. So start in one corner and go. Switching corners. Notice how I'll have my toe pointed towards the corner I'm trying to go to. So I'll turn and rotate my foot out. Just speeds it up a bit and relax. And our final round of burpees. So take your breaks here if you need to. 3 rounds of burpees is very challenging for most. I tried to mix in the diagonal shuffle ahead of it, just because I find that one a little bit easier. So you can kind of get your legs back in between these rounds of burpees. And that's it. So we got our final group now. So jab and uppercut. Ready and go. So jab, uppercut, jab, uppercut, jab, uppercut. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Switching sides. Relax. So 4 corners drill. We're going to do this a few different ways. First one, we're just going to work around the outside. So we're going to go side like this, forward, side, back pedal. Side, forward, side, back pedal. So first round, that's all we're doing here. We're just going to switch directions now. And relax. Now we're going to do burpees with the push-up. If you can't do the push-ups, leave it out and just do a normal burpee. So out, push up, jump in, stand up, or jump up if you can. And that's it for me. Whew. Definitely a tough one there. A couple deep breaths. Get ready. And jab, uppercut. So notice how here I'm kind of dropping my hips so I can come up at it. Switching sides. And relax. Getting a good sweat in. I hope you guys are. So this time we're going to go forward, diagonal back, forward, diagonal back. So forward, diagonal back, forward, diagonal back. forward, diagonal back, forward, diagonal back. And relax. And our second round of burpees with the push-up. Take your breaks when you need to. Get ready and go. So out, push up, jump in, jump up. Out, push up, in, up, jump. So I'm trying to find my breathing, keep it consistent. I'll try and get one more in. That was probably a mistake. Whew. All right. One final round. Then cool down. Ready and go. Switch sides. Good job. This time, we're a side shuffle, diagonal forward, side shuffle, diagonal back. Side shuffle, diagonal forward, side shuffle, diagonal back, side shuffle, diagonal forward, side shuffle, diagonal back, side shuffle, diagonal forward, side shuffle, diagonal back. And then we're going to switch ways. So side shuffle this way, diagonal forward, side shuffle, diagonal back. And that's it. Last round of burpees with the push-ups. Try and push yourselves. Right after, we're going to go straight into a cool down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Wonder how you did compared to me. All right, so we'll go straight into our cool down. Quad stretch to start. Grab your foot, keep your knee underneath, find your balance, and start doing some deep breathing. Switch sides. And hamstring stretch next. Whatever variation you want to do. Switch sides. And relax. Let's move to a groin stretch. Try and keep your chest up while you do this. You can use your opposite arm to keep this leg straight. Even a little bit of pressure on the thigh can add a little bit of stretch into your groin. I usually rest my forearm on my thigh, but that's because I'm tired, and I'm sure you're the same way. Good. If you need something to balance, grab it, or you can do this from the ground. So ankle over top of knee, and you're just going to sit down. So if you need to, just grab something to hold on. Let's switch sides. And tricep stretch. I'll do this for my kneel just so you can see my arms a bit better. And switch sides. So whenever we're doing stretching, remember to try and do deep, slow breathing. It'll bring our heart rates down, brings our blood pressure down, brings us that safe return back from exercise. Chest stretch, palm up, thumb pointing towards the ceiling, chest shoulder height, and rotate away till you feel the stretch in your arm and through your shoulder and chest. Switch sides. Great job. Good job, everyone. That was definitely a sweaty one. Great job on doing a couple rounds of burpees and all the lead up to it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.